blood or whatever they receive from the animals alive.
That's exactly how a virus can jump from one animal to another. If that animal then comes in contact with or is consumed by a human, the virus could potentially infect them.
Okay, I have a question, chat. This might sound really weird. Why the fuck do they have bats?
Because them crazy fuckers are eating bats.
They eat the fucking
And if
bats?
the virus then spreads to other humans,
Are those flying rats?
wet markets are scattered all over the world, but the ones in China are particularly well known because they offer a wide variety of animals, including wildlife. This is a set of many reportedly from the market. These animals are from all over the world, and each one has the potential to carry its own viruses to the market. The reason all these animals are in some market is because of a decision China's government made decades ago. Back in the 1970s, China was falling apart. Famine had killed more than 36 million people, and the communist regime, which controlled all food production, was failing to feed its more than 900 million people.
They weren't naked, okay?
After the collapse, the regime gave up this control and allowed private farming. While large companies increasingly dominated the production of popular foods like pork and poultry, some smaller farmers turned to catching and raising wild animals as a way to sustain themselves.
At the very
Turtles.
beginning, it was mostly peasant household backyard operation of turtles, for example. That's how wildlife farming started to get off the ground.
And since it started to feed and sustain people, the Chinese government backed it.
So it was imperative for the government to indulge in whatever productive activities they can find themselves in. You can lift yourself out of poverty. No matter what you are doing, that's okay.
But then in 1988, the government made a decision that changed the shape of
Oh, you guys are going to
wildlife trade
spawn
China.
in?
They enacted the Wildlife Protection Law, which designated the animals as resources owned by the state and protected people engaged in the utilization of wildlife resources.
This is interesting.
That's one of the most devastating problems of the law, because if you designate the wildlife as a natural resource, it means it is something you can use for human benefit.
The law also encouraged the domestication and breeding of wildlife. And with that, an industry was born. Small local farms.
Raccoons!
For example, this bear farm started with just 3
Bears!
and eventually grew to more than 1,000. Bigger populations had greater chances that a sick animal could spread disease. Farmers were also raising a wide variety of animals, which meant more viruses at the farms. Nonetheless, these animals were funneled into the wet markets for profit. While
Peacocks.
this legal wildlife farming industry started booming, it simultaneously provided cover for an illegal wildlife industry. Endangered animals like tigers, rhinoceroses, and pangolins were trafficked into China.
Cool,
By
man.
the early 2000s, these markets were teeming with wild animals when the inevitable happened.
The latest on the deadly SARS virus, the worldwide death toll up again today.
China has reported more than 1,400 cases of infection nationwide.
It is what health officials have feared all along.
In 2003, the SARS outbreak was traced to a wet market here in southern China. Scientists found traces of the virus in farmed civet cats. Chinese officials quickly shut down the markets and banned wildlife farming. But just a few months after the outbreak, the Chinese government declared 54 species of wildlife animals, including civet cats, legal to farm again.
Wait a minute.
Wildlife animals, including civet cats, legal to farm again. By 2004, the wildlife farming industry was worth an estimated 100 billion yuan, and it exerted significant influence over the Chinese government.
Wildlife farming industry was tiny in China's gigantic GDP, but the industry has enormous lobbying capability.
It's because of this influence that the Chinese government has allowed these markets to grow over the years. In 2016, for example, the government sanctioned the farming of some endangered species like tigers and pangolins. By 2018, the wildlife industry had grown to 140
What?
billion yuan and had developed clever marketing tactics to keep the markets around.
The industry has been promoting, these wildlife animals as, tonic products, as, bodybuilding, as sex enhancing, and of course as disease fighting. None of the claims can hold water.
Yet these products became popular with an influential portion of China's population.
The majority of the people in China do not eat wildlife animals. Those people who consume these wildlife animals are the rich and the powerful, a small minority.
This minority that the Chinese government chose to favor over the safety of the rest of the population.
These parochial commercial interests of small number of wildlife eaters are hijacking China's national.
Chat.
Soon after the coronavirus
Chat. I have a
outbreak,
question, chat. When the rich and powerful did have like a lot of money and power did, isn't there cooler and more hip shit to do than eating tigers did? Isn't there like other cool shit you could do with your time and money?
the Chinese government shut down thousands of wet markets and temporarily banned
No?
wildlife
Okay.
trade again. Organizations around the world have been urging China to make Chinese social media in particular has been flooded with petitions to ban it for good this time. In response, China is reportedly amending the wildlife protection law that encouraged wildlife farming decades ago. But unless these actions lead to a permanent ban on wildlife farming, outbreaks like this one are bound to happen again. For a bunch more information about these wet markets, viruses, and wildlife,
Chat.
Hello, Mr. PVC.
What's the word? GDP.
Are you listening?
GDP, where's it at?
I only have one request. Here is the I follow you song. Pretty please.
I'll play it in a minute.
Oh, and finite later.
No.
Focus finite later.
Okay. Chat. At which point do countries that are not China have a say in like, yo, dude, chill with that, without jeopardizing or without like the piece of the pie that they get out of their trade with them, right? They can't do shit, right? Don't people have like a moral obligation to be like, yo, dude, yeah, dude, we do trades and we make money with each other, dude, but can we not do that? They can't do that, can they not? Then how do people pressure the countries to be rational or to be compliant with the rest of the world? Sanctions. I'm learning, dude. I'm learning today. Can't. Don't. Stop trading. Yeah, but it's capitalism. I'm not even trying to be like a capitalist and a lol, but that's just kind of like capitalism, dude. Like, nobody's gonna realistically jeopardize a big deal that they're doing for a reduced potential risk of random potential virus ever being created somehow. Because we're humans, dude. It's not there. Like, it's not, you know? We don't do shit when it's not boom. We're just kind of stupid.
So, finally another video for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about the next big console update coming for ARK Survival Evolved, because it is going to be another very big update. I've already talked about how there was like the 19GB one on Xbox and there was like another massive one on PS4, but you guys are going to be getting something else. I think it's going to be this week. I'll have to confirm that with you guys in another video, but there is lots coming and I'm going to be going through all of the patch notes in today's video. And before we get into anything, I just wanted to say I hope everyone is okay. It's like the world is going through a bit of a crazy time at the moment and it's kind of shocking me a lot. I just feel like in shock right now. It's just all strange. I don't really know what's going on, but all we can do is just keep on listening to what the experts say, I suppose, and just like, I mean, what I can say to people right now is just wash your hands, stay in as much as you can, really, and play games. Like, that's coming from me saying that right now, and I know that's not easy for everyone because, you know, some people still have to go out for work and everything. It's all crazy, but I do wish everyone the best health possible. I know it's crazy right now. Just try and stay relaxed. I know it's hard, but, you know, we've got games, and we've just got to stay focused and keep our loved ones okay. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get into the video now. I just wanted to say that part because I want to wish all my subscribers and everyone around the world anyway the best health possible. As always, if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button on today's video, let's go for over 700 likes on today's video. That would be absolutely amazing. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's just get in with the patch notes. So the PC had this update the other day, and as you can see, we've got a lot to talk about and a lot of things that's going to be changed. So there was this, which was fix the crash related to the bog spider, but there is so much more which you guys are probably going to be happy with within this update. I know if you're watching this from the PC and you play PC, you would have had this update already, but console it is on its way. So let's try and get through this. Grab yourself some popcorn or whatever you want, and let's just sit back and go through this. The amount of times I've done this in ARK is crazy. Adjusted the shapeshifter Ferox knockback distance for PvE scenarios in which it could move to other tribes' tames. Increased timers on various beta and alpha race missions. Fixed instances where the lunar buff would remain after using a tech teleporter. Fixed a rare occurrence where the Ferox could jump through the mesh or get through the world barrier. Fixed a bug where the Ferox could jump while over encumbered. Fixed a bug that caused the Ferox taming meter to be invisible. Corrected the Ferox size when attached with the Sarko's barrel roll. Removed the ability for the Bloodstalker to grab and pull forest/desert titans. Improved navigation issues on escort missions. Removed the crab's ability to pick up the dodo basketball. Improved the HNNA teleportation. What am I even saying, Dom? When traveling with tames. Fixed several taming effectiveness and taming multiplier bugs with the Bloodstalk and Giant Turtle. Fixed the case where Space Whale could blink behind static meshes. Fixed the bug with the Ferox that would allow it to stay transformed by force feeding. Fixed an issue with mind wipes that caused them to have an increased cooldown timer. Adjusted platform saddles to prevent cheesing gauntlet mission check. What was the next one there? So remove the ability to place structures on baby turtles. Fixed an instance in which tame dinos would be launched in... actually, that baby turtle one is something I've seen for a while, actually, which is very, very interesting. Anyway, fixed an instance... I'm getting so many messages coming through about, like, you know, like... that's what I'm trying to focus on the video, and I'm getting so many texts because everyone's going crazy making sure they send off all these messages to make sure, you know, everyone stays safe and stuff. But anyway, back to it. Sorry, guys. Fixed an instance in which tame dinos would be launched long distances by avalanches. Adjusted the loot quality and rewards on several missions. Improved the overall feel and appearance when webbed by a Bloodstalker. Fixed a visual bug with Space Whale saddle that caused stick skins to remain on when the saddle is removed. Adjusted the Giant Turtle's base in logic to prevent extreme use cases. Reduced mobility for Bloodstalker while over encumbered. Fixed a bug where the Giant Turtle could be tamed out of render distance. Improved placement of wards when using an ocean platform. Fixed an instance where players with glide suits weren't being reeled in properly by the Bloodstalker. Removed the ability to apply a skin.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, so this thing only has to be operated from up here.
What?
So that's why I got the rope ladder over there. See it?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you come back, you climb the ladder, and then you come up here, and then you go, hey, hop on.
With the bear or just me?
Both of you.
All right, ready for take up.
You in the middle?
Yep.
Okay, and then
I'm out.
and I just keep pulling this lever until...
Can you not hold it?
Nah, it's like a crank thing.
Seriously?
What do you mean?
Why can't you just hold it?
This ain't the future, is it?
No, but it should be. This thing should just go and boom, you're up.
It's a mountain cabin. You gotta work things a little bit. Appreciate the journey. Almost there. A little further. Okay. Is that it? Is that level? Can you
Give it a shot. Yeah. No.
This works great, doesn't it?
No.
Huh? You serious? You can't come up here?
No, it's not letting me. I'm like glitching all over the place.
Oh boy.
Can I go here maybe?
Oh, that looks good. That looks good.
That looks good.
Now I'll turn it.
And I gotta back up, kind of turn it a
Turn it
little
there.
bit. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Whoop. Yeah. Hey, I'm on.
Ah, perfect.
All right. I'll never use that again.
Like clockwork.
Oh boy, that was a giant waste of time building that.
Have you seen Blue Cheese's new level up animation?
Yeah. Can I do it?
Yeah.
This is great. I'm gonna put it into his hell.
There you go. Ah.
Ah, updates are fun.
All right, what do you think, Simon?
I think that this is more than enough.
Yeah, that should do it, right?
Oh, geez, what did he say? Enough for 6?
Yeah, 6.
How big are these pigs?
I don't remember. I've never had one.
Hey,
that's a
nice looking pig pen you got there.
That's a fine pig pen there, isn't it?
I got a pig here in the talons, and I'd like to drop it in there. If you
Go
want.
ahead, drop it in the pig pen.
All right, here we
I'm
go.
ready. I'm ready for tame.
Close the damn door. There we go.
Shut the door, Simon.
There it is.
Holy! Why? Why'd you drop it there thick?
Well, looks
You
like
missed
my
it.
accuracy
You missed
wasn't on
it.
point. Here I come. Let me see. I'm coming back in.
All right, if you could just grab it.
Watch out, watch out. Oh, I got him, see?
Is it in there?
Aha.
Oh boy, my guy's probably set to attack.
Oh, it is. Oh, they both are?
Probably.
Hit the
Oh,
semicolon,
boy. Oh.
Please. It's not semicolon.
Semicolon?
Let's say sema.
Fly back over, Vic. Fly back
Colon,
over.
semicolon. Call them off. Call them off. Ah, there we go.
I got
Idiots.
one of them, didn't I?
Got mine.
Oh, they're on the pig pen. Get that one out.
Oh, come on. Hey, come on.
Are you
Come
sure
on.
that was yours?
Well, the brain is, yeah.
Pig farming ain't easy, I say, boys.
All right.
Okay.
Neutral. There we go. You stay right there now.
Oh, there we go.
Are you in? Pig's in?
Pig's in.
Pig's
All right,
in.
you guys got some
Oh,
tranks.
yeah.
We can.
Oh, ow. It's got some reach. Don't underestimate
Mike, get
said
the
pig.
brain off of it.
Hold on a second. Oh yeah. I should do
Up. Oh, Tesla.
I'm gonna wait. See?
Oh, this is the dumbest thing. This is so dumb. I hate it.
Let me get this
It
thing
really
out of
is.
here.
Yeah,
Get the wyvern.
oh my God. Why? What?
What's going on? Okay, dead pig.
What?
Dead pig. All right,
All
let's
right,
reevaluate the situation.
Well, it's our
Why?
urge.
What do you mean, why? You could fly your mama all day.
Hey, Finn. How
Yeah.
about you go get us another pig?
Something happened to Simon. Yeah, Jim.
Where's his pipe?
You just follow the pipe. You see it?
Yeah, I think I do.
Just follow it to this.
No, maybe I've lost it. Hard to see around this dragon. Hold on.
Okay, yeah.
Obviously somewhere along this trench. See the pipe?
Pipe.
Pipe?
Pipe.
You see it?
Where's the pipe? Oh, I thought we were oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
You see it?
No, I don't. Oh, there, yep, I do see it. I do see it.
Go down here.
Huh?
You see the plants. Now this thing's very hard to maneuver.
I know, it's because it's a dragon.
We
It's
should
a
have
tight
got
spot.
Ding Dong. Ding Dong would have been great for this.
That would have been great for this. We can still have him.
What is that? It's a bat. Okay.
Bat
Yeah, we got bats.
coming at us.
You're going to have to fight the bats.
Okay. Well, I can't fight the bat. Can I fight him and carry you? Nate? Yeah, we need to go for this. All right, Nate. You in here? Nate.
Astro, you there? Hey, I spawned back at Mountain Base because I'm going to grab Ding Dong and then we'll have Ding Dong.
That makes no sense.
And, oh, there he is. Hey guys.
Has this always been how I walk when I hold a walkie-talkie?
Yeah, it reminds me of that kid, remember, what's his name? From Flatliners? Best reference. Oh, Designated Survivor.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Number 24? Kiefer. That's his name. He's in a show with a kid, the curly hair, and he runs arms straight down when he walks.
Okay, yeah, no, this is a weird way to run.
Yeah. Say, are you good at math now?
I don't think so. Was he good at math in the movie? Is that why you're asking me that?
It's a show. 24? Nope. Those are numbers though.
Yeah.
Good reference.
All right, well, bring Ding Dong Get here. Let's try this again.
Yep. See you soon.
Yep.
You ready, Boo Boo?
Yeah, boo-boos.
Yeah.
Why'd we do that?
I don't know. I just said, are you ready? I mean, I don't even. Where are the? And they're both over here.
Yeah, they're fine.
I don't know if
fine.
I set mine to the right thing.
Do it then.
I don't know. It is set aggressive level
That's
neutral.
not good. We don't need that. Aggressive, no good.
Aggressive level passive, and this one says
Aggressive.
neutral.
Yeah, aggression level. You said aggressive level.
Sorry.
There you go.
They both seem safe.
Yeah, they should be safe. We're good to go. All clear!
All clear.
I don't know if he's even
All
near us.
clear.
Hello, boys. Hello
Hey,
there.
oh there, oh there.
Let's try this again. We got it all worked out.
Get it right.
Little pig, let me in. Don't miss. Don't you miss. Give me a miss. Go get it, Dick. Go get it, Dick.
Coming in. Oh, God.
Go ahead. Get it, Dick. Okay, coming in.
I shot him twice. Don't kill me, please. Please. Oh,
I feel sorry.
oh no.
Someone's pterodon's angry, but I got the pig. Why is his pterodon still doing? What is? We just. He had pterodon following you. Hey, on your next sweep, I'll get it.
No, I'm coming in.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Dropping that little sucker.
Oh, there it goes. It's in there.
Okay, but
Get on. Can you get on that thing?
try. Ow! Ow! Don't!
Get it.
Oh, I want to. Let me. Why?
Oh, that's it. It's hit me.
Boy, screw it. Take the sucker
thank
out.
God. All right. Here we go.
There we go. Mission accomplished.
Can you get to your body? The spider's right below us.
Let me.
Here, I tell you what, if I go down there, maybe I can lead the spiders away.
Yeah, if you get him further away.
Yeah.
That'd be
Hey.
great.
Hold on, let me turn around. Oh, yep, okay. He sees me. He smells me.
Or is he coming to me? Oh, turn him. Oh, he just takes a while to turn around, doesn't he?
Yeah, come on, Biggin.
Go on, Biggin. You go on, Biggin.
Hey, get away from this shit. Yeah, that's right. This way.
Burn him up. Burn him up. Hold on, I gotta make sure this bird's on, like, neutral or something. Be back in a second.
Burning your bag, am I?
I don't think so. Be careful, though.
Kind of trapped. Okay, nope. Oh, he hit me with the stuff.
Be careful with the stuff. We're gonna put him on neutral. Okay.
Yeah, I hear you screaming. Come on.
Is it clear?
Yeah, whoa, okay. Yeah, you might be clear. Yeah, go ahead. I got a distraction.
Okay. And oh, you're right on it, ding dong. Okay. Am I clear?
Yeah, get it.
Taking
So
off.
I can be clear.
Yep. Taking off. Okay.
All right.
I'm taking off.
I got a spider web there. I'm taking off too.
Should I try to turn these plants on?
Yeah, I've been wanting to see that.
Ah, ding dong. This sure is crowded. I can't see anything but feathers. Okay. Oh boy. Okay.
Careful.
Okay. I'm gonna turn one on. We'll put it to change only wild creatures.
High range, right?
High range.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, he's shooting stuff at you.
Yep. Is the plant fighting back?
I can't tell. Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Coming back down. Hey, Ding Dong fell down.
Oh no.
He's down below.
Ding dong. Ding dong. Oh, he keeps shooting me with stuff. Ah, crap. I got.
Okay, I got Ding Dong beside me. Spider is moving into the cave.
Man, this thing isn't shooting for
Hey,
some
if you
reason.
want to jump down here and get Ding Dong, now's a really good chance.
Okay.
Because he's coming back.
Spider's coming back.
Yep, hurry up.
I don't see him. Where is he?
He's right. Okay, now he's up. Shit, now he's attacking him.
Nope, don't do that.
All right, get him. Hey, you better save that bird.
I can't see where he went. I'm stuck in the plants.
He's right to my right.
To your right.
Bernice's health is getting low.
Okay, I guess I'll just jump down, huh?
Just do it, man.
Ding dong! Come here.
Okay, I gotta get Bernice out of here, man.
Yep, ding dong's coming. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I'm on. Let's go. Go. Okay. Woo. Okay. Ding dong safe.
What's up, man?
We got a problem.
You can't get out?
The door's not big enough.
Okay, so what? Is this the first one that you've gotten?
What?
Is this the first one that you've gotten?
Yes.
So leave him in.
Well, I'm gonna. But
leave him in. That's what
well,
we got.
we gotta take that other one down like immediately.
It'll be okay. Now set him to what? Acid?
Well, do you know how to do that? I mean, because obviously
No,
you don't.
I mean you do because you're the fucking king. Apparently, you know everything.
Oh, you heard?
Yeah. So go ahead and do it, smarty pants.
Boys.
Hey, boy.
Oh, looks like we have a tame. He needs to be out of the print for a minute.
He can't get out.
So we're gonna have
We're
to
ready
deal
to
with
go.
it.
We're ready. Drop it.
Okay, you know
If
what?
I
I can
put
turn
you in
it.
there,
Get
they're
over
gonna-
here.
they're gonna attack.
Get lower. Get lower.
Hold on.
Get lower.
Hold on.
I am gonna
It's hard
hold
to
on.
maneuver.
I'm sure it is, buddy. Get lower so we can just shoot it while you hold it.
All right. Hold
on.
Ready?
I get one? Yep. That's 2. Let's get like a good 5 each in, and then we'll do the drop, maybe?
I don't know if we're doing it right.
Well, I'm hitting it. All right, drop him in the pit.
Drop him in?
Drop in the pit.
You sure you don't want to hit it with some more?
We did. Come on. The pen was the original idea.
Hit it with some arrows, knock this
We
thing
had
out.
done that.
You didn't knock it out.
I know we didn't. We got a head start. That was
Will
the
it be
point.
knocked out in your hands?
Yeah.
Oh, let's just keep doing that then.
Jesus, no excitement at all.
This is
no
exciting.
thrill.
Hey.
No thrill.
Yeah, let's do something stupid. How about that?
Oh yeah, because you
We
never
got
do
it.
anything
Up.
stupid. Now, what's the point of the pen?
It's working a little bit, Astro.
A little bit. Why is it only one doing it?
It might just be the angle. So maybe we need some lower?
Yeah, maybe. On the other side, perhaps.
Yep.
Can we build a platform down here, like a walkway?
We can build whatever we want to. I don't think this one plant, I don't know why these aren't doing.
Yeah, I don't know what those are doing either.
Get back in your hole! Get back in your hole, Spider!
Oh, you don't like that, do you, chicken shit?
Why
Look
aren't
at
these
him,
other
coward.
ones? All right, so...
Cowering away. Oh,
Yep.
wait, no, he's turning around now.
Oh, is he?
Oh, wait, no, now he's indecisive.
Oh, yep. All right. Hey, well, listen, I think this might require some more engineering.
Yeah, I'd say so.
We're going to take the pipes lower, get them more on the level. Take that, Troodon. All right, got to build... Oh, up.
Yeah, eat his ass.
Boy, these, that makes me think these plant balls don't do much damage.
Honestly, it's taking that much to kill one Troodon?
What about the spider? Yep, okay.
Yep, there it goes.
Yeah, we might need to build auto turrets, huh?
Yeah, auto turret might be the better way to go.
Do more damage. We got more building to do, sir.
Hey, boys.
Oh, hey.
Got another pig.
Okay, we're going to shoot him while you're holding him.
No. I got a better idea. I'm dropping something for you. Get under me.
Oh.
See that?
Yep.
Fuck off me.
Bolas.
Yep.
Got him. I got 10 of
down.
them.
All right, son, that's your job.
Oh, my
No,
job.
split them up. Split them up so you can, you know, in case one goes after the other.
I thought we already agreed that.
So we'd agree on
You were
what?
going to be Bola Man.
No, we didn't agree on that. You said it,
Oh my
and I said
God.
no. So listen, you don't want to do it, that's fine, but you have the option. You want to lay it on me, that's fine. Let's go.
You want me to drop this thing right here?
Sure, let's do it.
Get ready.
Why wouldn't you drop them in
Drop
the
it.
in the thing?
I can drop it in the thing.
Go ahead.
Here. Drop it in the thing. I didn't know if the other ones were in there, but this one looks really healthy too. There we go. Ready? Drop him. Down. Perfect drop.
Bullet.
Bowling.
Oh, now it would have been nice if someone was smacking already.
Well, I know. I said you didn't have to do it, right?
Get ready with that. Keep ready with that bolo.
Can I just do another one right
Yeah,
now?
because he'll break through.
Can I just do this one now? Bam.
Good.
You're too good.
Gotta be. You gotta
Oh,
take
no.
a hit. Oh, shit. Shit. Why are you doing
No,
that, guys? Why are
guys.
you doing that?
What are you doing?
Why?
Stop it.
Oh,
I had them set to not that. Son of a bitch. Go ahead, just eat them. Just eat them. They're hungry.
Oh!
It's not gonna. We're not gonna stop it. There you go. You deserve to die.
Come on! Are you kidding?
Nobody's kidding.
Nobody would ever kid about this.
Oh, plants are there.
Oh, good.
Yeah, what are they shooting?
Yeah, I don't know. What are they after?
Oh, they're shooting bats.
Oh,
Perfect.
good. Hey, that works out.
We need to get lower.
Wow,
And-
they killed those bats pretty quick. We need to get lower.
yeah.
Is the spider going to be able to get you
You
here?
saw how the... What about right here? Right
Do
here.
it, do it, do it.
Okay, I placed the foundation. See that foundation?
Oh, yeah. Did I
down.
drop you again?
You
Damn
did.
it. Every time I get close to the wall, I'm just going to drop
Yep,
you.
that's the thing. So, make a note. Oh, okay, I'm down again. Here we go.
Spider's looking at us. Nope, turning around. Now, turning back around now. Ah, he's doing a jig. Ah, he's doing a little dance. He's cute.
Pay any attention to me, please.
Yeah, go somewhere else, sucker.
Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. Got some foundation going. Okay.
Oh, hey, plants are going nuts. Hey, there's 3 of them firing now.
Love it. Generator is up.
Doesn't feel good, does it?
It does not feel
How
good.
does it feel to get poison balls in the face?
I bet it don't feel good.
Okay, boys. All right, right in the pen pick. Okay, this is gonna be nice and easy.
That could work.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy, buddy.
I'd say go ahead. You always right there.
Oh no, it didn't. Nope.
All right, whip it around. Whip it around.
Yep.
All right.
Whip my hair back and forth. Come on, what are you doing, buddy?
I'm gonna hide now. Gonna hide.
Gotcha.
All right, going back on the rock. Back on the rock.
Okay. Take two, act like it never happened.
Yep. And action.
Hey, Vic.
Hey, Vic.
How's everything
Whoa,
going?
you're coming in a lot, really wide. What's going on there?
Yeah, what happened? You're supposed to drop it in the 10.
Take three.
Take three, okay.
All right.
Hey,
Whoa.
Vic.
Hey, about
Hey, what's
time.
going on? Oh, drop it in. We'll do it the first try.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, Shaquille O'Neal.
Wow.
Michael Jordan. Other sports people.
Yeah.
These guys are going to keep your Rexes alive and
Well,
well.
this is to benefit all of us.
Yes. How big? Oh, level 44.
That's fine.
You know what we need to do? We need to have some babies.
That down.
Babies.
There we go.
Just
Yes,
need meat.
indeed.
Need all the meat. Good job today, guys.
We've really done a lot. I'm very proud of us.
We've got a good flow going.
It only took 6 pigs to figure it out.
6 pig day.
Steve, how we doing?
Give me a second. This takes a minute. Electrical cable, demolish. We got a bunch of old junk that needs to go.
Great. Hey, a couple more plants are working.
Another outlet. Okay, I got hit by a thing. I gotta turn this. Man, I can't see anything.
Oh, geez, yeah, he's blasting his green goo at you.
Okay. And change from this to wild creatures. And go.
Yeah, eat his ass. Yeah, you better run, boy.
Is he getting bloody?
No.
You get bloody.
All right, at this rate, he'll be dead in about 6 to 8 weeks.
Your days are numbered. I mean, weeks are numbered.
So, finally another video for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about the next big console update coming for ARK Survival Evolved, because it is going to be another very big update. I've already talked about how there was like the 19GB one on Xbox and there was like another massive one on PS4, but you guys are going to be getting something else. I think it's going to be this week. I'll have to confirm that with you guys in another video, but there is lots coming and I'm going to be going through all of the patch notes in today's video. Before we get into anything, I just wanted to say, I hope everyone is okay. It's like the world is going through a bit of a crazy time at the moment, and it's kind of shocking me a lot. I just feel and tame multiply bugs with the Bloodstalk and Giant Turtle. Fix the case where Space Whale could blink behind static meshes. Fix the bug with the Ferrex that would allow it to stay transformed by force feeding. Fix an issue with mind wipes that cause them to have an increased cooldown timer. Adjusted platform saddles to prevent cheating gauntlet mission check. What was the next one there? So remove the ability to place structures on baby turtles. Fix an instance in which tame dinos will be launched in... actually, that baby turtle one is something that I've seen for a while, actually. Which is very, very interesting. Anyway, fix an instance. I'm getting so many messages coming through about like, that's what I'm trying to focus on the video, and I'm getting so many texts. Everyone's going crazy, making sure they send off all these messages to make sure everyone stays safe and stuff. But anyway, back to it. Fix an instance in which tame dinos would be launched long distances by avalanches. Adjusting the loot quality and rewards on certain missions. Improve the opening skill and appearance when led by a Bloodstalk. Fix the visual bug with Space Whale saddles that cause skins to remain on when adjust the Giant Turtle's basing logic to prevent extreme use of cases. Reduce mobility to Bloodstalk while over-encumbered. Fix the bug where the Giant Turtle could be tamed out of range distance. Improve placement of balls using an ocean platform. Fix an instance where players with glide suits weren't being reeled in properly by the Bloodstalker. Remove the ability to apply ability to apply a skin to the giant turtle and space world platform saddle when structures have been placed. Fix the instance where the mining drill can dismount players. Fix occurrences where players can incorrectly get inside gauntlet missions. Creatures can no longer attack through the barrier while in gauntlet missions. Added Daemonicus saddle to the engram list. Fix the visual bug with the hover skip rotation when restarting the server. Improve performance when riding over rocky terrain on hover. Fix the bug with the Ferox taming methods. Fix an instance in which the Bloodstalker's web could remain attached after teleporting. Fix the rare occurrence when the Dodo basket mission is not used on languages. Fix several bugs with just the teleportation in general. Fix the bug that prevented players using gamepads from the new throw attack on the giant crab. Fixed an issue where that caused a follow whistle command when holding B on a gamepad. Added the ability to use the Reaper tailspin attack while using a gamepad. Schools of Fish no longer damage rafts and motorboats. Improved several areas where localization was missing or incorrect. Fix an occurrence where the mining drill sound would remain playing after mounting diners. That was very frustrating. Fixed instances when with damage scaling while using weapons and projectiles. Added several missing items to the store, which is the Hexagon store. Removed the ability to give birth to Reaper while in Genesis. Fixed a rare bug that caused recent mission progress to be lost after a server restart. Added a HUD notification during the VR boss fight to indicate you've reached the limit. Fixed the bug that caused the space world corpse to disappear after one hit. Increased the reliability of repairing glitches. Basilisk can now be tamed on fertilized Magnosaur eggs. Fixed several mesh holes. Improved turret's ability to damage cruise missiles in low FPS settings. Improved several visual components in the mission UI. Fixed the bug that prevented second Genesis downloads from installation. And finally, fixed occurrences where the Magnosaur could damage structures out of the frame. So that is the full update which has come to the PC and will be on its way to console. If you would like to, and I'm sure you've already listened to it, but you would like to go through it again, you can always pause the video right now as I slowly scroll down at any point to read anything yourself that you may have missed during that part of the video, and you can pause whatever you'd like. Just so, let's say you're in an Xbox party, PS4, PC, whatever you're playing, and you're like, okay, there's an update coming to the Xbox guys, let's say your friends, Loaded Crisis just updated. I'll read it through to you guys right now, and you can I always do this so you can pause the video, and you may want to read it out to your friends, or just share the Loaded Crisis video on it, whatever makes things easier for you guys. So this update is going to be another large one. I'm going to be saying it's going to be anything over 50 gigabytes again. It's the best thing that I can tell you guys right now. Last time I said 15 gigabytes, it was 19 on Xbox. It was 15, I always say 15 plus just in case. So expect another big one. But all of these is stuff that Wildcard are focusing on in order to get this sorted. Also said the lead community manager is working on the quality of life update to the spreadsheet, which I'll be doing for you guys possibly one of the next videos coming up very soon. So a lot is going on in the ARK Survival Evolved world. Anyway guys, that is the full video. As I said, if you were wondering when this is going to be coming to console, it could be any time this week. That's what was said on Twitter. If not, it might be delayed, you never know, but let's hope it comes out as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Let's smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys later.
Hello, I'm Michelin, a fractal personality designed to be your guide. Just listen to me and you won't get yourself killed. Probably. I'm new at this too.
Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And it's another day, another dismal Disney story.
I think there's going to be a lot of those.
There's going to be a lot. I think there are going to be a lot of dismal Disney stories, and then we're going to have radio silence for quite some time.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
It's not good, guys. We're going to keep you updated on the Disney situation. It is a big deal because Disney is such a huge part of the entertainment industry, and the unprecedented shutdown of Disney parks during the thing we can't talk about crisis, which is so freaking stupid. Come on,
stupid.
YouTube. Come on,
but
YouTube.
people can make mock videos. They make videos about characters and getting sick, and they can monetize those because they're a bigger channel and ruin it for the rest of us.
I know, freaking Matt Pat does a video about which Nintendo characters are going to get sick, and he monetizes it.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
But talking about it in regards to the news, you're not allowed to say the bad bugs.
So stupid. But anyway, that thing we can't talk about, taking out Disney like a nuke, unfortunately for now. Unfortunately for the people who work there, which we feel horrible about. Believe it or not, we do. We know a lot of cast members.
Well, I was watching a video, which I took down on the Parks blog that was a Sea of Friends video. And it was making me cry because I was like, oh my god, this is so sad. And they took it down.
Disney is trying very hard to mitigate the sadness. In fact, Disneyland and Disney World had videos up of kind of the goodbye ceremony, and everybody's like, hey, it's just going to be a real short temporary closure, right? Everything's fine. Well, no. Actually, things might go from bad to even worse because yesterday the CDC came out and said no social gatherings of more than 50 people for at least 8 weeks.
Well, I guess it's a guideline.
It's
right?
a guideline, but
But we said, watch, that they're going to shut down the hotels and they're going to shut down downtown Disney and Disney Springs. And guess what they did last night? Really late at night too, like midnight or something. They shut down. They released the dates they're going to shut down the Disney resorts or the resort hotels and Disney Springs. Disneyland they did announce earlier, but most people didn't catch it.
Yeah.
It was being shut down as of like today. I think Disney Springs and that are closing tomorrow? Next week.
Springs, everything in Springs except stores that aren't Disney owned. I guess it's up to the individual store owners if they want to shut those stores down. But what's the point? What's the point of keeping it open? Nobody's going to be there.
The Disney stores that you have at your malls in North America, they're shutting down tomorrow.
Like Disney is shutting, that's basically the point of this whole video. Like Disney is shutting it all down.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mickey is flipping the switch and turning off Disney for God knows how long.
Yeah, oh no, they keep saying it's 2 weeks and everybody keeps trying to argue with it's 2 weeks. It's like, guys, I'm telling you it's going to be more than 2 weeks.
No, but it's so weird because we heard that travel agencies were actually trying to get people to book trips just to go to Disney Springs.
Yeah, why would you book a trip just to go to Disney Springs?
Just to go to the hotel.
Well, they were trying to argue, you can go hang out at the hotels in Disney Springs and you know, I'm like, why would you pay all that money to go to Disney, to hang out at Disney Springs in the hotels, first of all? Secondly, that's not going to happen now because they shut them down.
Yeah, and I saw articles on a couple of blogs that were like, well, it's okay, you can go have character dining because the hotels are open, guys. It's going to be great. And you had actually been in contact with some people who were close to the situation who said they're going to shut everything down. They're just not telling people yet.
Right, and why is that happening? Just like we said before, because it's trying to mitigate stock damages. That's what they're trying to do. We'll announce the bad news little by little, so when we take a drop, we can come back up before we announce more bad news. And I guarantee you're not going to say, hey, we're going to close for 8 weeks. They'll probably say, well, we're going to look at it again in 2 weeks. We're going to look at it again in 2 weeks. That's probably what they're going to do so that it doesn't, freak people out.
Yeah, so stock's dropping again. It was over 100, which I was very surprised. I mean, Disney has basically said, we are shutting everything down for an undetermined amount of time.
Oh, no, they keep saying it's 2 weeks.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
And now this rumor is popping up again about Apple buying Disney.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't.
Apple's taking a hit too. I don't think Apple's going to buy Disney. I think they have to worry about themselves right now. They shut all the Apple stores down.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're having their own issues. I think right now no one's thinking about buying anybody else out. They're just trying to stay afloat, guys.
Well, I think that's the bigger issue. Like Hollywood and tech companies. Well, tech companies I think will fare better because people are staying at home.
Yeah, Netflix, things like that will probably do better in the long term because people are have to have something to do.
Right.
They're not like us and they work all day anyway.
But long term, you know, I don't think Hollywood is going to look the same at all after this. And
No, not at all.
That's one thing we're going to probably talk more and more about on the channel, even though we can't utter the name of the thing. But after this, like, this is going to have such a transformative effect on Hollywood, even the way things are produced. Because, you know, like I said, the one other video of it, if you can work from home on Hollywood productions, on animation, stuff like that, then that kind of sets a new precedent that you can work from, you know, home all over the world.
People bring up a good point. They're like, if they kept saying people couldn't work from home, but now they're suddenly allowing them to. Well, why couldn't they before? They're saying that people that had handicaps were allowed to work from home. They had to come in the office because there would be no accommodations from some of these companies. And now they're like, oh, you can work from home. But why couldn't they make accommodations before? You know, it's an interesting argument, I have to admit.
Yeah, and it was interesting how quickly everybody was allowed to work from home.
I know,
too.
right? When they were told you couldn't, oh no, we can't do that. Flip the switch, and now all of a sudden people can do that. We were blessed in the fact that we've been able to for a while now. So, but yeah, so this is what's going on. I think they're doing it to mitigate stock plunges. They took the video down.
Yeah, that's weird. I just noticed that because it was playing earlier. I played it earlier. I'm like, oh, it's really sad. You know, Mickey and Josh D'Amaro, they're all saying goodbye, and now it's gone.
When you went to the Parks blog, they took it down off the Parks blog too, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, hit refresh to make sure, because sometimes it doesn't reload unless you refresh it.
Yeah, the Parks blog. We're gonna have words.
I have words.
Yeah, so the Parks blog throughout this whole thing, right? We knew the Parks blog was, you know, obviously a shill because it's Disney's own internal marketing machine. We've had issues with the Parks blog before. The Parks blog has attacked fan sites. Disney fan sites that are frankly more on top of things than they have.
Well, that's what I was going to mention. Okay, so here's the Parks blog. Let's go back to the Parks blog first. Let me find it. Parks blog. I knew something was up when they had this news in the morning of March 11th. That was the day they had the Raw shareholder meeting. And then they had this news up. And then there was nothing. And then there was nothing. And then there was nothing. And then came Thursday. And I'm like, okay, something's up because we haven't had any articles. They usually put several articles a day. So then they announced that they're going to have closure. So something was definitely up. And then people might be like, well, they can't be doing the Parks blog if the parks are closed. Well, yeah, they can. And they can work from home because other divisions are still doing work. And then they put up these, you know, oh, we're so great because we're donating our extra food, which I do think is a very nice thing to do.
Yeah,
I'm not slamming them for it, but they posted these look, we can donate our food that we'll get tax breaks on, articles that they had up. But there was no articles, if you look, no articles letting people know what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
Do you know who covered what the hell was going on? The fan blogs. The fan blogs who Disney has thrown shade at numerous times and are like, well, you need to tune into Disney Parks blog because it's the official news source for the Disney parks. And this is where you should get your news from, not those places. Well, you know what? People couldn't because you didn't even cover it. You didn't tell people what was closing. They had to go to the main sites, or they had to go to fan sites, or they had to find a tweet from this park or that park. The job of the Parks blog is to report the news and to cover all the parks for people to find the information, and they didn't do it.
Yeah, I'm really disgusted. They were sending. Okay, so how we found out that Disney Springs was closing down was last night at like 12:30. They sent an email out, and that's how we found out that they snuck it in late Sunday night that they're closing down Disney Springs and the hotels and all of that. No announcement on the Parks blog. Now those people may have been sent home, but a job like that, you'd think you could work.
They still had these stories up during the closures. Yeah. I mean, they were like a couple stories, and they had another one they took down. The one I was covering on, if you go to piratesandprincesses.net, this was up earlier today. This story with this video, which is now gone.
Why?
You know what? I knew something was up. I'll tell you why. I went to get their main picture put in the article, and they kept saying, I'm sorry, we can't find this page. Now, if you've ever been on the Disney site, their pages get eaten. Someone ate this page. Oops. Happens all the stinking time. So I was thinking, okay, there's a glitch, they have to fix it. Well, it turned out it wasn't there because they took it down.
They probably sent the intern home that was running the website.
I don't know, but probably. But they have had stories up during this quote-unquote time of closure or whatever, and they were able to do that. And these are things you can do from home. I know because I do it from home every day. So this is a load of crap. But anyway, back to this.
Yeah, so I just want to get this out there because this, you know, and we saw some of the blogs that were run by travel agencies. Again, trying to throughout this whole process when the entire world is basically shutting down, they're just like, it's okay, Disney's still open, just wash your hands, it's all right.
It's okay. You might not be able to go to parks, but book a trip, spend thousands of dollars to fly down just to go to Disney Springs.
Yeah, they literally, I saw articles
Stay in a
yesterday.
hotel hop and go to Disney Springs.
I'm like, are you mental? Like, it's over. It's for now. Look, hopefully this is not going to be a long-term, really
Yeah,
long-term
we're saying
thing.
we're saying we do not believe for 1 minute the parks are going to go under.
No.
Disney's going to go under and all that other load of crap that he's going to be saying. That's all we're saying. But we do think it's going to be longer than 2 weeks. And I do think that Neon is right about Epcot. We'll talk about that in a moment. But let's finish what we're talking about with this.
So Disney Parks Blog, I actually pulled your thing up here. We had a major issue with them, and this actually happened about the same time that we got gone from our Disney blog.
I was already working on Pirates and Princesses before that, because I left.
Yeah.
You were still working there officially, and because I quit for being treated like garbage, because I wasn't even contracted, I wasn't even paid, guys. So why am I working to be treated like shit, you know? So I walk out because I'm tired of it. But Neon was still on contract, on salary, was still partner. It was still going to be fine because he was still doing his work, and we were deliberately making sure that nothing he touched on mine, I didn't touch on his stream cross. We were making sure that it was completely, fair, and we weren't, piggybacking off each other or anything like that. Then he got gone because I left.
Yeah, the whole thing is ridiculous, and I don't know, to this day if Disney had anything to do with it or not. I have no idea, but the point being that Disney started getting really weird with bloggers last year, and the fact that they took the opportunity to throw shade at WDW News Today, which has been around for years.
And it was over a rumor. That was a rumor that had been around for a while. It wasn't like they invented it and were spreading lies. It was a pretty well-known rumor that had been around for quite a while.
Yeah, actually, I think a lot of those rumors originated with other people, and they were passing them along. But the Parks blog literally called out WDW News Today. They'd been around.
Well, they didn't say that, but they said
unscrupulous sources.
And if you want your news, they have the quote from them. A little birdie told us, and the rumor was about Tiki Room. A little birdie told us there are some rumors flying around about our beloved Tiki Birds at Walt Disney World Resort. We're sorry that our fans are being fed incorrect information by unscrupulous sources. The same unscrupulous sources that actually told fans what the hell was going on while you did nothing.
Yeah, it was this guy right here. It's Thomas Smith.
Yeah, the same dude.
Yeah.
He's the one who threw shade at the blogs. Go back to the other article. I wasn't done reading it. And then it said, while two can play at that game, we deal in facts here at Disney Parks Blog. What facts? There was no facts. You gave no news. Although we won't address every rumor, we want to set the record straight. There are no plans for our feathered friends to fly the coop anytime soon. We're constantly evolving our stories, but these birds will continue to entertain guests in Magic Kingdom. But they're basically like throwing shade. Two can play at this game. If you want the news, you come to the Parks Blog. We deal in facts here. Where are the facts, Parks Blog? Where? Where are the facts? Where? Where are your closure lists? Where's your information? Where are the facts? You have to go to places like piratesandprincesses.net, WDW News Today. Any of the fan-run blogs had more information. The unscrupulous sources, quote unquote, had the news for people, while Disney Parks Blog sat on their thumbs and put up, show pieces about look how great we are as we shut down. We're donating all our food. Give us pats in the bag. There was no news. You claim you're the news source? Where's the effing news?
Amen.
All you do is post up stupid cupcake stories and puff pieces, and then you're like, we're the official news source of Disney Parks. Yeah, because you're the Disney Parks Blog. You're their mouthpiece for the parks. But you have to report the actual news. You mad fans to listen to other sites. They listen to other sites because they can go there and get honest opinions and the actual news.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my moment of, I'm so sick of your shit.
Well, you can actually see in the Disney now. This whole thing is going to have a catastrophic effect on the Disney blogging community, the Disney vlogging community. Because what are you going to talk about for the next God knows how long?
Oh, they'll find these fan sites will find things to talk about. They have tons of pictures, tons of information. They can make stories on top 10 this, top 10 that, whatever. They'll find things to talk about. But the Parks Blog will probably not say much of anything, apparently.
I was going to say, remember when Disney was open? Remember when we could get the mouse ears? Remember when we used to be able to ride Space Mountain? Those were good times. Yeah, so this is bad, but you see you can actually look, because we, do track numbers of this stuff, because this is what we did, but you can see the Disney sites that are all in with, doing whatever Disney tells them to do, and then those who kind of go rogue, like WDW News Today,
like
us, and we were actually on the upswing, and other blogs were on the downward, because people are tired of the bullshit.
Other blogs that may or may not have had us on it before we went to do our own, falling off a cliff, but
keep spinning those stories.
Keep putting pictures of yourself up.
Oh, anyway, this is interesting, right? Not just because there are all these pictures of a completely empty Disney, which is
Which I have those up if you'd like to see them.
yeah, but
It's really weird.
we're going to, and that actually reminds me of like Spirited Away with the empty theme park.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of, you remember a few years ago, guys, when they had those pictures released where someone had taken like Epcot and then put vines going over Spaceship Earth and it was like, you know, after after Armageddon or something. That's what it kind of reminds me of. It's like all empty and eerie. That's what it reminds me of. But yet somehow fascinating because it's like, look at the stuff about people. You can actually see things and it's kind of fascinating.
But it's interesting. This guy's Braden from Mickey Views, and he said that he found out last night some friends got pulled off the major Epcot project.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a minute. Let's talk about that. Well, I'm sure people are getting pulled off in general. Now, people zoomed in. There were people walking around on the streets, some cast members and stuff walking around the streets. People were speculating whether or not they're going to get some maintenance done during this time, which they might. But the one thing we were saying, what actually Neon was saying, was he thinks that Epcot is going to come back. It's going to come back to Epcot isn't opening up again anytime soon. And you were actually hearing from people that might be the case.
Yeah, we've got some people on the down low who are like, well, you know, maybe they'll just keep it closed longer. Talked to some people who said they talked to cast members who were basically bracing for what could be a 6-month or a year-long closure
of Epcot. Not all
the parks. But Epcot right now, I mean, let's be honest, Epcot's in shambles. I mean, it really is because it's such a massive overhaul they're doing. But it also would cut operational costs too to not have to run that park.
Right. And,
I don't know.
But you can see. Can I have the mouse for a minute? You can see people. Look, there's people right here.
Oh, they'll have a skeleton crew, yeah.
There are people around, but they're like the employees and cast members and things like that. Those are who's walking around, but you know, for the most part, it's empty. They might be doing some maintenance. We don't know, but it's interesting. He pointed out that they're being pulled off of Epcot projects.
Epcot specifically.
Because I thought that was kind of interesting. They let cast members last night. Here's something else that's interesting, guys. Last night, they let the cast members at Epcot ride Spaceship Earth after hours. Why would they do that? Spaceship Earth isn't slated to close until the end of May.
Because if Epcot's closed longer than we think it's going to be closed, then that's the last ride they're ever going to get. On Spaceship Earth.
So, you know, everybody's like, oh, you're full of crap, you're just making it up. It's like, no, guys, there are so many things coming up, and it might turn out that it's not true. And we're hoping that's the case. We're really hoping that's the case. But there's a lot of evidence popping up that kind of lends credence to what Neon was saying.
So I'm thinking they're hoping for the best, preparing for the worst. Does that make sense?
Yes. I want to show you guys real quick. Here, this is the construction going on. You can see it here. What's interesting to me is what you can't see is here's where the guests have to walk. If you're coming in on this side of Spaceship Earth, you can go this way, through this pathway, and around onto this side. Okay, that takes you over here. You have to go clear on this side and around on these pathways. See all the walls? See all the walls? This entire section is currently closed off and being redone. They're going to shut this down in the end of May. Well, it's interesting to let cast members, but all the rides after hours that kept open Spaceship Earth, why?
Yeah, because if they have to shut down for 2 hours, and the thing is I think if this is going to be the case, you know, Disney being the massive entertainment behemoth that they are, somebody at the government probably would have told them, hey guys, you know, you're going to be closed longer than you're telling people. Why have a big goodbye ceremony? Why send people who have been working in the parks for decades? Why
end their contract all of a sudden? You know, it doesn't make sense unless Epcot isn't going to open anytime soon. And it might turn out that that's not the case and it opens, and we're hoping that's the case. But I'm thinking every day there's more and more evidence to Neon's theory. Which you heard it here first. I want to point that out. We were the first ones who had that theory.
I'm just saying, look, the reason I'm saying this is because if it were me, and I knew that I was going to be hurting financially whenever this opened back up, and you're going to be closed for 2 months anyway, and
you're in the middle of construction.
You're in the middle of construction. Epcot is really unenjoyable right now. You know, and you're going to be taking Spaceship Earth down, and you're still building the Guardians of the Galaxy coaster and all this other stuff. I'd be like, you know what? It'd be so much easier to get things done if we didn't have people in and out of here every day, because it is such a massive overhaul, and we're going to have to save money. So let's just take it offline for 6 months or a year, get everything done, and then have a grand reopening of the brand new Epcot with all the rides done.
I would have maybe thought, okay, maybe they were going to open the World Showcase, just the World Showcase out, because then they can do Ratatouille and all that and still have their festivals. And I would have, I've thought about that. But then I'm also like, but then why were they sending people home? Because they ended the cultural program. Now, those people who couldn't get home were allowed to stay. They made a big point of saying that whether in a college program or the cultural program, if you needed to stay, they were going to work with people to make sure they could stay. But they were sending the cultural people, home, the college people home. Those are the ones who are running these pavilions in the World Showcase. So could they just open the World Showcase up and that's it? It's very big possibility. But who's going to pay to go to the park just to go to the World Showcase? Ride Frozen or ride the Grand Fiesta Tour? What else are you going to do?
The animatronics are broken on the Grand Fiesta Tour, by the way. Saw a video yesterday, 2 of the 3 Caballeros do not sing.
So, I'm just saying, it makes the most sense. And the more we're hearing, and the more that we're getting these little bits of information coming in, my friends are pulling off Epcot projects.
Yeah, that's
weird. The cast members were allowed to ride Spaceship Earth one last time.
Yep.
When it's not closing until May, or they're allowed to ride it late into night. Why would they keep Spaceship Earth open? So they could ride that ride. Why that specific attraction? I'm just saying, there's a lot of evidence. I'm thinking, at first when Neon said it, I was like, they wouldn't do that. And then I thought about it. And then the more that came out, I'm like, oh my gosh, I think you're right. And friends were going around asking. You said Drunk Creepio was asking cast members.
Yeah.
They were telling him they were hearing 6 months.
I talked to him a little bit via text yesterday, and he was in the parks yesterday. And go check out his channel. But he was saying that I think he was talking to cast members, and they were bracing for like a 6-month shutdown. Now this is
at Epcot, not the rest of the parks.
Right. Now this isn't confirmed. We don't know, but there seem to be signs pointing toward Epcot being closed longer than the other.
And if it isn't, we'll be like, okay, we were wrong. But
yeah, that's what we do.
But this one, we wouldn't bring it up if we weren't really thinking this might be the case. We wouldn't even mention it unless we thought it was true. Just like, other things we mentioned, like the He-Man thing and all that. We wouldn't have mentioned it if we didn't have really, really, really reputable sources coming to us and telling us these things. We don't just mention every rumor willy-nilly. That's not how we work here.
Yeah, so it's, this is bad, guys. Like, this is going to be catastrophic. We were talking to some other folks on the down low who are in Orlando today, and they said that it feels very weird. Orlando. I mean, you're taking out, and it's not just Disney. We keep talking about Disney.
Universal's shutting down. SeaWorld shutting down.
SeaWorld,
they might not recover.
I don't think SeaWorld can recover from this. And all of Orlando is going to be affected.
Oh, yeah. Orlando, and we're talking about the small businesses. I mean, this is around the country, to be fair. Yeah. A lot of small businesses are going to shut down because of this, because they can't afford to lose, 2 weeks, let alone 2 months worth of business. And where we're at, they're already telling on different major cities, they're shutting down all non-essential businesses as well. Yeah. As, customer-based businesses and things, as well as schools. So, and nursing homes and stuff like that. So I expect there to be a lot of backlash, damage, whatever from this event. And I'm, thinking of everyone and praying for everyone and hoping that everybody's okay. I don't even know what to say.
This is completely unprecedented. I mean, the only other time I can think of that the world has gone through, the country's gone through anything remotely like this is during wartime.
Mm-hmm. And it was, even like 9/11 wasn't like this bad.
No, and we didn't shut everything down. I mean, we might have had stuff up and running on skeleton crews, but it's been a long time. In this generation, people alive have never had to deal with this kind of. And I think there's some people who are going to go completely bonkers. I really do, because they've never had to deal with this.
Well, they're all just being connected everywhere. And, they're not. I don't know, but here's what we know. We know that their hotels are going to be closed at the parks. Disneyland's is going to be shutting down today. Walt Disney World, I can't remember the exact date, but it should be here in the next
20th, I think the hotels.
Yeah, I knew it was like in a few weeks, like soon. Shop Disney's going down tomorrow. Disney Springs is closing down tomorrow as well. Yep. Yeah, downtown Disney's going down tomorrow as well. I knew Disney World was going to take a little longer, guys, for the hotels, because unlike Disneyland has like 3. Disney World has a whole bunch of resort hotels. And logistically speaking, it would take more than a day or 2 to get everyone out of there. So I kind of figured they'd be holding off. But that's March 20th. I mean, that's only like 11 days out from when they're reopening again.
You're not evacuating the entire freaking park if you're going to reopen in a week and a half. You're not.
No. And I was hearing people too from cast members who said one of the reasons the college program kids, besides the fact that I think it was because they were mandated that dorms needed to close down,
Yeah.
and their housing was kind of like a dorm type environment. They had to send kids home. But I also think it's because when they reopen, they might not have as much open, so they need the jobs have to go to cast members first.
Yeah.
They might be relocated temporarily. So I don't know. This is what we're telling you. You can believe it or not believe it. We could be right or wrong, but I'm pretty sure we're right. So we wouldn't say it if we didn't think we were. So
it's not going to be good, and I'm really, my heart's broken for the people who are going to have to go through this. I mean, everybody is going to be affected by this, but people working in travel especially are going to be just completely gutted by this. And we know so many people that work,
me too,
you know, in and around the travel industry, the tourism industry, and you know, this is, you know, for this to happen in Orlando,
got him.
It's gonna, I think in some ways it's gonna have more ripple effects than it is in other parts of the country, because the entire,
tourism's so important.
yeah, the entire economy is based on tourism and travel, and it might be a long time until people feel comfortable traveling again.
Well, I think California, Hollywood area and stuff is going to have a lot of ripple effect as well, because the film industry is taking a huge hit, which we're going to do another video on.
Yeah, it's a whole nother
they're
video.
going to have a lot of industry shut down because of it. So go ahead and keep following the blogs. Recommend the fan blogs over at Disney Parks blog. I never thought I'd actually say that, but I'm going to say it because one, fan blogs are often more fair. I mean, the ones that are, you know, honest. And fan blogs are actually reporting on the news where their own official sources were not.
Yeah, I think this is going to become very obvious that the corporate-run blogs are clearly about their own self-interest. I mean, obviously they don't want to lose money, but they're not even reporting basic facts at this point.
Yeah, people want to know what's going on. They're going there to find out, and they can't find out what's going on from their own official blog. So I don't care if people get mad at me for saying it. I'm going to say it because they threw shade at fan blogs, called fan blogs unscrupulous, said, you know, oh, two can play at this game. If you want real news, you come to the Disney Parks blog. We're the official news of Disney, but you had no official news on what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
And people had to go to the unscrupulous sources that you wanted to throw shade at. So maybe when you come back online, you might want to rethink your behavior.
I would agree with that. So we're going to wrap this one up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's check the Disney stock one last time. It's kind of sputtering. All right, so we're going to wrap this up. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants and dismal Disney news as it continues to unfold. We don't know how bad it's actually going to get.
No, we'll keep you updated when we know. And you can go to piratesandprincesses.net. We update there often.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.
It is Monday, March 16th, 2020. Welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Show. I, of course, am hoping you're having a fantastic day, though given the circumstances, I'll take you just not having a horrible day as a win. Now, before we get started, I do want to make a big announcement. If you do not follow me on social media, or we're not on texting terms right now, which, by the way, you can text me at 813-213-4423. You may not be aware, but last Friday I advised my whole company to start working from home for at least the next 2 weeks. Now, as far as what this changes for you, if you watch videos on the YouTube channel for Rogue Rocket, or the social videos on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram for Rogue Rocket, we are currently suspending all of that. Additionally, for the time being, we're going to have to suspend my podcast, A Conversation With. We don't want people flying in. We don't want to just, yeah. But do not worry. On this channel, right, the Philip DeFranco Show, where you're coming every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, the videos will still keep coming. Actually, because we're pivoting a number of people back to the PDS, and I'm really the only one that can film on camera right now, we will definitely be bringing back the Friday Philip DeFranco Show at least, and there is the possibility of also weekend videos on this channel. And also, a thing I want to mention around this, there is no better time for me to promote this. One, if you are currently subscribed to this YouTube channel, I want you to check your little bell. Make sure it's filled in. It has those 2 lines. It says all. If you don't have it set to all and you have it only set to occasional, if you start missing some of those weekend videos, or, you know, just life happens, you happen to miss a few, you might stop just getting notifications in general. And or, more importantly too, if you are in the United States or Canada, please text me at 813-213-4423. It's the one place I know that a social media platform or an algorithm cannot suppress my connection to you. I promise you, I will not send you stupid stuff. I will let you know when the show is out. I'll also send things to the group, but also to people individually. I always try to carve out one-on-one time after the shows go up. But yeah, that's how we're starting today out. That is the big announcement. That said, welcome to the Philip DeFranco Show. Buckle up, hit that like button, and let's just jump into it. And the first thing we're going to talk about today are stories and issues around panic buying and hoarding and price gouging. So while that famous statement, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself, does not fully embrace this current situation, it still hits pretty heavy. And the reason I say that is as the COVID-19 pandemic worsens in many places across the globe, so has public fear surrounding the virus. And this has resulted in alarming and exploitative behavior. Regarding alarmists, we're seeing masses of people panic buying, right? Purchasing unusually large amounts of supplies in anticipation or in the wake of some kind of disaster. We're seeing images and footage of stores across social media reminiscent of Black Friday rampages, but with a more sinister feel here. Everyone witnessed to shelves completely cleared. Crowds can be seen flooding aisles and checkout lines. We're also seeing reports that some of these panic buying sprees are resulting in violence, and worries about the well-being of store employees have surfaced as these situations escalate. And around this, I mean, we've even seen Britain's leading supermarkets issuing a statement pleading with customers to stop their panic buying. Others have also expressed concerns about high-need populations that can't access supplies that they usually need because of the shortages. And actually, around that, we've seen some supermarket chains saying that they have an hour specifically for older people. They're higher need, they can get some supplies. Also try to do it before there's an even larger crowd, which of course you don't want there to be a spread of the virus. Also, to combat panic buying, many chain stores have started limiting the amount of certain items